Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo. Today I am here for another video. In this video I'm going to be going over my thoughts and ideas for a new classic video game series line on the Nintendo Switch. So let's get right on into it. So Nintendo just announced that Virtual Console, well, they didn't really announce it, it was in an interview with Kotaku that a spokesperson from Nintendo said that the Virtual Console banner will not be coming to the Nintendo Switch. We will not see it in the same way we saw it in the Wii, the Wii U, and the 3DS. A Virtual Console, as we know it, is dead. They did not particularly say whether or not they would bring any new classic games to the Switch. Obviously, we're getting the 20 classic NES games with the online membership, but other than that, they never said whether or not a classic line or a classic series would come to the Nintendo Switch. They just said it would not be a Virtual Console and would not be in the same way. So I've come up with an idea of what I think could be a good way for Nintendo to put, classic games on Nintendo Switch. But of course, this is just my theories, it's just my thoughts, my own personal opinions, so it could be completely different, or it could be, something some people don't like, some people really like the idea. I just want to get it out there and see what you guys thought about it. So obviously with Virtual Console on the Wii, we got a bunch of games, just a slew of games from all kinds of different systems. But when it moved over to the Wii U, they started doing emulation differently. It started taking way longer. They were trying to get it, I guess, closer to the actual games themselves, but there were emulation problems there. The coloring was off. It took way too long to make them. They were just drip feeding it all over the place, and they did the same thing on the 3DS as well. They just kind of drip fed us games, just like very slowly, not a whole bunch at a time, and it was kind of annoying. It was kind of like we had to wait really long to get a game we wanted, and they were pretty expensive. It was like $5 just for an NES game, so it was kind of expensive in a way. So I'm kind of glad in that way that we're getting rid of Virtual Console. And a way that I think that they could do better is instead of offering this Virtual Console where they offer, just random games from random systems, it feels like, at completely random points, instead they offer more of a selection of games from a specific series, and they can call it Nintendo Classic Packs. And you can see this image here that I'm showing you. This is something I rendered in order to kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So in this particular image, I came up with the idea that they would do different series. Like in here I put Mario, Zelda, and Kirby, and they would have 4 classic games from each series, in a pack, and they'd be about $20 per pack. Or if you wanted to purchase a game individually, it'd be about $7. Obviously, pricing and amounts of games in the packs vary. This is just my one specific case that I came up with, just one specific idea. But I think this is how Nintendo should handle Virtual Console. Instead of drip feeding us random games from random series and random consoles, they should give us these classic packs. This is just my personal opinion, but I think they should give us these classic packs where we know what we're getting. We kind of know, okay, they're coming out with a Mario pack, they're going to have these 4, or an amount of Mario games coming out. We get the Zelda pack, we can purchase these classic Zelda games. And in this way, I think it would kind of eliminate the more random, kind of drip-fed way the Virtual Console worked. They can announce them ahead of time, say, hey, we're starting off with maybe 3 or 4 packs, but we're coming out with, a new pack every week, or a new, a couple packs a month, and then we'll be adding more packs like that. I think that way we can get more games that people care more about more consistently. And I kind of had the idea that since Nintendo is kind of experimenting overseas in China with having GameCube games and Wii games in 1080p emulated on the Nvidia Shield, that maybe they would all be bumped up to 1080p, because maybe this is just me, but I don't really want to go back and play Mario 64 at, 480p, or even less than that. I think it was on the N64, maybe 240 or 360p. I don't want to play a game like that on such low resolutions. I'd rather Nintendo have a kind of Dolphin-like emulator for all these games where it scales it up. And obviously they've been working on that for GameCube and Wii, so maybe we could see that for N64 and NES games, and SNES games as well. Just make those pixels look sharper on the NES and SNES, and just have a much sharper experience on, say, the N64, but it's just my opinion that if they release these games in packs, in these series packs, they could get games out more deliberately, more maybe even consistently, and we'd kind of understand what we're getting more. And I think this is just a better priced package, in my opinion, if it's like 15 to 20 bucks for 4 of these games instead of, you know, and it includes, this is NES, SNES, N64, maybe we could get GameCube games and Wii games in there as well. Instead of going and paying $5 for a random NES game and then like $7 for an N64 game, it was like $10 for a Wii. It was ridiculous how much you had to pay for one of these games. And so I think in this way it could be better branding, more easy to find these games as well. I had a problem of going back to Virtual Console and there's just this random slew of games everywhere, and I was just like, I don't know what to do with all these random games. It just felt, I think this will make it more concise, less random, easier to deal with, and maybe Nintendo can get these out faster and more consistently. I just think it's a better package overall, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Anyways guys, that's all for this video. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this Monday through Saturday, gaming live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Coffee Talk Monday through Friday, where at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time I talk with you guys for about 30 minutes about the latest Nintendo news. And of course, this is just my opinion, so as I said, let me know what you think, any ideas you have for a new Virtual Console down in the comments below, and I'll see all you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye!